Yeah, Jeff's here. Well, this morning, we're going to start the day with a little metal detecting. I was planning on high banking, and Colin was planning on high banking, but it's really cold. So we're going to metal detect, and hopefully the sun will hit us before too long.
That's why I brought the gloves.
Wimp. All right, well, I'm going to grab the detector. We did a little exploring, and we got some exposed bedrock upstream a bit. So we're going to go take a look at it. We're at the very top of the gravel bar. 6 to 8 feet in front of me here is the edge of where the flood water would be. So I'm standing on bedrock. Now, normally over there is where you'd want to look for the gold, but the water's high, it's cold, so we're not getting in the water. So what we're going to do is I want to look at some of this bedrock. There's bedrock here. These are boulders. But what I want to do is get up here in the brush into where you got to roll rocks, you got to cut brush, where most people aren't going to look. They're going to be down there by the river. So that's my theory. So what do you say we grab the detector, see if we can find anything? Okay, well, I got 2 targets, and they both sound good. Let me throw the mic in the headphones, see what you think. Okay, that one sounds good, but it's a little bit on the loud side. The second one also sounds good, but it's a lot lighter. Right in here is our first target. And so far, I'm not liking this because it's all sand. There, we got some river gravel. That's better. There's bedrock. Okay, let's see if we can narrow it down. Got the target in the pan finally. Had to bust up some bedrock, which is good. So even though I can't feel my fingers, let's take it down and pan it. We got gold. Let me show you. A nice size piece, but it's pretty flat. It's pretty thin. Okay, we got our second target right here, but it's awfully loud, so I'm not too sure about it. Well, I'm not seeing any gravel coming out of here, so I have very little hopes on this one. Okay, well, let's see if we moved it. Well, whatever it is, it's got to be garbage because there's several of them. There's a target in the pan, but there's still a target there. I got very little hope on this one, but I'll be right back. Well, got that panned out. There was 4 little tiny pieces of iron. They sounded good, but they were too loud. Okay, we're gonna move everything out of the way and give this place a once over, see if we can turn anything else up. I got another target right in here. Doesn't sound good to me. Let's see what you think. Now you hear how that gives us 2 signals going in and out? Well, that pretty much tells me it's a small piece of iron, 99.9% of the time. But we're going to dig it up, see what it is, and I'm going to grab the pan. I want to grab the pan because if there's any gravel in here, we want to pan that out. If there's no gravel, then we'll just look for the target. Get all this brush and stuff out of the way so we can see what's going on. Yeah, this looks way too clean to me. My guess is there's been somebody here before us. Nice catch in there, but there's no gravel, it's just all sand. It still doesn't sound good, but we got it in the scoop. So I think I'm going to dig a little more of this out. Then we'll take all these rocks, take everything down, wash it and pan it, and just hopefully maybe find a little bit of gold in there. Got that panned out, and it was a little tiny piece of flat iron. Kind of what I expected, because that you get that double target, and 9 times out of 10, it's a little piece of iron. Okay, well, I'm going to leave the camera here, and I'm going to hike upstream. I can see some bedrock sticking out up there a ways, but it's pretty brushy. Head up there. If I get a target, I'll come back, grab the camera. If not, then I think we're going to head down to the gravel bar, see if we can find some gold down there. Found a chunk of bedrock up there, and I'm getting quite a few targets on it, so I thought, well, I'll come back, grab the camera, and I think I'm going to need a gold pan too, because I'm just going to dig the cracks out and pan them. So let's gather up our gear, head on up there, see if we can find a little bit of gold. This crevice right here, I pulled an old square nail out of it and an old chunk of chain. I'm still getting targets. Okay, what I think I'll do now is I'm just going to dig everything out of this crevice, get it down into the low spot. We'll dig that all out, throw it in the pan, then we'll check it and keep working it till we got no more targets in the crevice or in the low spot. Then we'll take the pan down and pan it. And hopefully, with all this iron, might get a piece of gold. Pretty packed gravel in here, so that part's good. Getting it out, though, that's another story. Well, I've been working on this thing probably a half hour since the last time I turned the camera on. And I've been digging it out, popping rocks out, and I'm here to tell you this crevice is starting to look good. And I've got it to what I think is clean, or sort of clean, and I'm still getting targets down there, which means and it's okay, I'm wearing my squint goggles. Now we're probably 6-8 feet above the water, up on the bedrock, but during a flood, this bedrock gets hit straight on with a maximum flow. So, you know, gold's gonna get washed up here. Now, whether or not it sticks here or not, that's what we need to find out. Got it cleaned out. I got no more targets in the crevice. My pan screamed, and I can guarantee you we got gold. How much? I don't know, but I did see one little tiny piece go in the pan. So here's hoping. I got to climb down to the river and do a little panning. We got about everything you can get in a pan, including gold. We got a bunch of iron, we got lead, and gold. Let me show you. You can see here we got iron, we got lead, we got gold. Okay, I'm going to pull all the lead and iron out of here and clean it up a little bit so we get a better idea of how much gold we got. You can see here we got a nice little pan of gold. And here's the iron that we pulled out of that crevice. And right here we got a pile of lead that we pulled out of there. The larger piece of gold's in my bottle. The small stuff's in the snuffer bottle. I got the lead in another bottle, and I got the iron in the pack. So we got everything cleaned up. I'm gonna move all my gear out of the way. Give this area right here one more shot. Time to get you caught up. Finished lunch, and I've been digging, at least a good hour. I've had 3 crevices that had targets in them. And all of them sounded good, but rather than just bore you with me digging, I dug them out till I got no more targets. All the targets are in the pan. I'm gonna take what I got now, take it down, pan it out, see how we did. I'll be right back. Well, we ended up with gold and lead. A lot more lead than gold. You can see here, we got a pile of lead here, and then we got a little line of gold there. Okay, well, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, then I'm gonna gather up all my stuff. It's been, I'm guessing, a couple, 3 hours since I left Jeff and Kellen, and it's getting late. So I'm gonna pack everything up. Let's head down there, see how they're doing. If anything exciting is going on, we'll turn on the camera. If not, I'll see you back at the house because it's starting to get cold again. Well, I found Jeff and Cullen, and I gotta turn the camera on because the impossible happened. Jeff found a piece of gold. A piece of gold you can see. That doesn't happen very often.
No, there was only one. Why couldn't there be 2?
Cullen's got some fine gold, but no nuggets yet. But we all have gold today.
Where are you tonight? And something about searching the world over.
Yeah, and
thought I found true love. You met another, and oh yeah, you was gone.
Hey, well, we've had enough of his singing for the day, so we're gonna pack up, get out of here. We'll see you back at the house. Back at the house, and you guessed it, it's the next day. Well, I got that gold sitting over on the scale, so what do you say we jump over there and see how we did? And here we have Jeff's gold, 0.26.
And there's Kellen's gold, 0.08.
See, here's that first piece we got, 0.83 grams. And we got a total of 1.4 grams. Well, almost 1.5 grams. I'm not complaining, but I'd really like to get back to my 2 gram rut. This time of year, I'm figuring I'm lucky if I come home with anything. Well, the rivers, I think they're going to be high for quite a while. But if the weatherman's not lying to us, we got a few days of nice weather coming up. It's supposed to be in the 60s. So I'm thinking this is a good opportunity to go work a hillside that I've been wanting to go to for a lot of years, but it's quite a hike to get in there. Not sure if it's going to happen, but we're going to try. Okay, well, that's pretty much all I got on this one, so I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video.